I'm bringing a man.
A man like any
Another
other man.
A man.
I have never shoved a foreign object up my ass.
Sidney Poitier.
I see how this is going to go. Born 1880. Lieutenant General Sir Adrian Paul Glazane Carton de Wiart.
Whoa.
Yeah. British Army officer. This man was awarded the Victoria Cross.
Wait, is this the guy with the eye patch?
Yep.
I love this guy.
You might be able to fill in the cracks then, because I was just going to glaze over what he's been through. And you could fill in anything if you want to chime in. Please go ahead.
Is this guy like Martok?
This guy is the most badass man to ever live.
He's right. We've brought up a couple of like badass soldiers and warriors here. This guy beats them all easily. He was awarded the Victoria Cross. It's the highest military decoration that could be awarded.
That's their Medal of Honor, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. He served in, the Boer War, the First World War, the Second World War. He kept going.
He never stops. You can't kill him.
Listen to this. When describing his first experience in the First World War, which is like the hardcore one that he was in, frankly, he said, I enjoyed the war.
Loved it.
Loved it, yeah.
He's actually from Belgium.
He's from Belgium. I was about to say that. He was born in Brussels.
He's the real muscles from Brussels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but buried in Ireland, which is weird. But he was a British soldier, right? So let's talk about his command. He commanded 1, 2, 3,
You gotta show Brian what he looks like.
5 different divisions and brigades. This is his regular picture without the eye patch.
Okay.
Oh no, you gotta get eye patch.
You want the eye
What's
patch?
his
Yeah,
name? What's his name?
Okay.
I'll type it in.
Okay, that's the eye patch.
It's pretty
That fucking
badass.
guy.
Yeah.
There's a couple of pictures like him, like with the eye patch. But yeah, let's talk about just the First World War, right? So it breaks out. He was en route to Somaliland, which
Now
is like
Somalia,
a low-level
right?
war.
Kill some fuzzy wuzzies.
And in the attack, he shot twice in the face. Lost his eye and a portion of his ear. He's awarded the Distinguished Service Order Medal. That's the start of his
That's
war.
in the Boer War.
Yeah, that's the
That's the start of his service.
Yeah. So let's go through some of his injuries real quick, because it's shocking. Boer War, actually, he also shot in the groin and stomach. First World War. So he goes back. He's now, I believe, he's raising ranks each war. So I just want to go through his injuries, because that's the main point that I want to drive home here. First World War, shot in the wrist and forcing his watch into the wound.
That's badass.
Yeah. Hand gets amputated because of this. But before it, 2 of his fingers were shot off. And the doctor didn't want to amputate them, so he ripped them off.
He ripped off his own fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did it himself.
With the other hand, I guess? Just.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, he's a Rambo.
Dude. Lost part of his skull and was shot in the ankle.
He's Swiss cheese, bro.
This is just World War I. Remember, he's also doing this with one eye. And, yeah.
Yeah. He never stops.
It's bad.
This guy's just born to fucking be in war.
So now his left hand is amputated in World War I. Shot in the hip and the leg, and the rest of his left ear that was partially blown off is now fully blown
Keep in
off.
mind, he just keeps fighting. He just keeps killing people.
His soldiers said that the idea of the British command being posh and not fighting is completely blown away by this guy, because with one arm he's biting off the pins of grenades and chucking them into trenches.
He's being lit up.
As he's lit up with one
Machine
arm
gun
and
fire.
one arm. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. World War II. This is just
Now he's an old man.
Old man. Yeah. Captured, becomes a prisoner of war, escapes the camp. He helps escape a World War II camp. Guy survives 2 plane crashes. It's the list is nonstop, okay?
2 plane crashes.
Yeah.
He's actually Rambo.
He's a superhero.
Yeah.
So what happens? Why he kept getting into war? Every time he gets stationed, like first he was stationed, I believe, in Poland, and it's like, and then to leave he goes to like Norway, and then like to leave there he goes back to Britain and then gets sent back to the wars. So this guy, if you look it up, has just been through hell. So hold on, let me get a little bit more detail here.
I want to know what happens after fucking World War II. What do you do? Like, you can't go to real life
No, he's got to just be like.
in the military forever, right?
Yeah. But like, he's got to be mentally just fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Like, where do you send him after in
Well, I mean,
post-war England after the war's done?
so in World War II, he fought in the Polish campaign, the Norwegian campaign, was stationed in Northern Ireland at some point,
Oh my gosh.
was part of the military mission in Yugoslavia in 41. He was a prisoner of war in Italy.
Yeah, he's also like a secret agent type.
He
like
also
he's
did
going
a-
to all like the fucking
He did a China
covert.
mission.
He's the worst secret agent ever because he stands out like a
No,
sore
not like
thumb.
not like secret, but he's like in all the places like where there's not a real like force.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Churchill
like
sent him to
he's-
China.
yeah, he's doing like irregular
years.
actions like guerrilla fighting and
Yeah.
shit.
He spent time in India understanding the situation between China and India as an agent. There's a picture of him in Cairo. Look at this picture.
That is
That-
badass.
That's the one I want you to show. That's the picture that you need. Decides, okay, I'm gonna go to Southeast Asia and do a tour of the Burma front. I love this guy.
Everywhere he goes, he's like, I must go where the most violence is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there for the Japanese surrender.
He's like Charles Gordon.
Yeah.
He was ready to retire at the age of 66. So he's.
This is the pick I always see.
Let me see.
Okay, that's
he-
badass.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, so get him. Moved to Nanking.
Oh, get him's delivering the water.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, get him.
I texted get him. I was like, do you have any soda by any chance?
Sody pop.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, dude.
This is for you.
Thank you.
This is yours. Oops, forgive me.
Thanks. That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
don't know what that is.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, it's Diablo. So the guy actually does retire, 1947. You know, after what 40 years of fighting.
Done killing.
I'm done killing.
My killing days are behind. And a
Lived in
bunch of
French
Mexican,
Indochina.
can I guess? A bunch of Mexican cartel members showed up and killed his daughter. So he had to go get revenge and build tunnels in his house to take out the cartel by himself.
Is that what happened in Rambo?
The last Rambo movie that came out in it's like the second or first year of the Trump presidency, the first one. And it's like
That's what it is.
action Trump.
Uh-huh.
Like I read a review and the writer was like, you can pretty much hear Rambo scream, "I am the wall," as he's like killing Mexican cartel members.
Nice.
It is amazing.
I love that movie.
The new one.
I want to see the Studio Ghibli Trump anime.
That thing that the guy made
great.
is amazing.
It's great.
The final lines are great too. He's talking.
The best part.
He's talking
Look at a
to
giant rabbit.
Well, that's Totoro. That's
I don't know what Totoro
He's
is.
a Ghibli character
Okay.
from My Neighbor Totoro, and it's an anime Trump talking.
Talking about grabbing him by the
Pussy.
pussy. They just let you do it.
After he
Totoro's
retires,
Billy Bush.
After he retires, he was hanging out at an army commander's house, and he was going down steps and slipped on coconut matting. This is his final injury in the service.
Coconut matting.
Coconut matting
what
that
that
was
is.
like it's like a mat made of like
Made of coconuts?
yeah, like I guess the husk
That sounds
fibers.
stupid. Yeah.
No, you've probably been on one before.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fibrous mat that he just slipped on. But he fell down the steps, broke several vertebrae, and knocked himself unconscious in the army commander's house. Gets up after
After he
little
wakes
bit,
up,
goes to the hospital. He was fine, completely fine. That's how tough this guy
I've
was.
been through worse.
Yeah, a guy actually dies peacefully. 83. years
He
old.
wasn't meant to go out that way.
Nope. Nope.
Nah, man, he earned it.
Did he have kids
Yeah, he had 2 wives. And
at the same time?
How many concubines?
Yeah.
oh, well, I mean, the guy's been alive. Anyway, there's a song by Sabaton called "The Unkillable Soldier." If you know it,
No.
it's about him.
Steve just goes through the Sabaton catalog for things now. He's like, what am I going to talk about for this pick?
the easiest
Army of
way.
the Dead.
It's the easiest way.
Did you listen to the song?
No, not that one. But yeah, I read about his injuries and I was like, I gotta bring this guy up. You can spend an entire episode talking about this dude's life. It's
Yeah.
wild, but yeah, that's the cool Adrian Carton Duarte,
That guy's pretty
fucking
badass.
unkillable soldier.